Ready for whatever life throws at it. Oak furniture and sofas. Feel the real difference.
Hey guys, what's up? Rockstar Gaming Fan 95 here, back with another video, and today's going to be my Blu Ray DVD collection 2023 and the Espionage section. So here we go. American Ultra, great film. Jesse Eisenberg, Kristen Stewart, really good. Really good movie, of course. About a guy who finds out that he's with the CIA and he has to drag his girlfriend into it, and it's a great film, very good. Right, Atomic Blonde, Barely Lethal. This is a good film with Gary Steinfeld, Jessica Alba and Samuel L. Jackson. Body of Lies, good film. All the Bourne films, Jason Bourne, Identity, Supremacy, Ultimatum and Legacy. Legacy is actually my dad's favourite one. And of course, I have got Jason Bourne. I love all the Bournes. I think that I like them more than Mission Impossible. So, go ahead and shoot me, but that's my personal preference. I got nothing against Mission Impossible. I just prefer Jason Bourne. Good films. I love all of them. Are they going to make a sixth one? I don't know. Maybe, hopefully in the future. Because I mean, we've seen 6 Mission Impossibles, and they're coming out with a 7, part 1 and part 2. So technically 8 Mission Impossibles coming out, which is good to see. Looking forward to them. Anyway, Clear and Present Danger, not seen it yet. And Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit. Are they going to do another Jack Ryan film? I don't know. I haven't heard anything, but I know they've done a Jack Ryan series, which I might give a go. Actually, I don't know yet. Good though, but I haven't seen them all. I do have Hunt for Red October, but that's in the military section. So yeah. And you got Alec Baldwin as Jack Ryan. Okay, continuing on, of course, this music goes with it, and that, of course, is my Bond collection. I've got all the James Bonds. I'm a huge 007 fan. Watch all these every year at Christmas, every Christmas time. I always watch them every year at Christmas. The only thing I only watch at Christmas, well, I do watch, I watch other movies as well. But because there's 25 movies, I can watch 25 in a day, every day, and it helps me get to Christmas, including Christmas time. I always watch James Bond at Christmas. So every Christmas, if people say, "What are you watching Christmas time?" I'll be like, "Well, I'm watching all my." They'll say to me, "Are you watching all your Bonds?" And I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I've never missed a year." So that goes from Doctor No all the way to Quantum of Solace. I could sit here all day and say what I like about each movie. So yeah, I don't want to do that really. But anyway, continuing on. So we got Skyfall. This is probably my second favourite Bond now. You might be wondering, I thought this was your first, but wait until I show you the other one. So, Skyfall definitely is my second favourite Bond now. I like Daniel Craig as Bond. He's my favourite. I like them all. Spectre, 2015, really good film. I love this one. And this is my favourite Bond at the moment now, currently. No Time to Die. Yeah. Who's going to be the next James Bond? That's the question a lot of people have been going on and on. Because he's gone now, Daniel's left the role. So who is going to be the next James Bond? And if my own opinion stands, it has to be a man. I'm not being sexist or anything, but I think a lot of people will agree with me that James Bond is actually a man. It has to be a man. Even though a lot of people are saying it's time for a woman. And I'm like, oh. People agree. I think people should agree that it's got to be a bloke. A few people's names have come up. Like Idris Elba. There's quite a few candidates. So Tom Hardy, Tom Hiddleston. I would love Tom Hardy to be the next Bond. Fingers crossed he is. You know, but hopefully in the future we'll see another James Bond, a brand new Bond. Good film. I love No Time to Die. Didn't make me cry though. I don't think any film makes me cry. Well, one film particularly did, but I'll get to that later on in the future, in the next couple of videos. Okay, next we have Kingsman, The Secret Service. Great film, kind of like James Bond, except this is like a Kingsman spy service. So it's kind of a spin-off. It looks like a James Bond, but more of a violent version of James Bond. So yeah, it's more like action. Not comedy, but it's actionary. So yeah, but the way they did this, it completely blew me away. I was like, whoa, this is such a good this is such a good film. I love that. And of course we have Kingsman, The Golden Circle. I believe it's the last one they did, because I don't know whether Taron Egerton came back into this one, but it would be nice to see him come back into a fourth film. Obviously they did a prequel to this as well called The King's Man, so pretty much before it all started. It doesn't have Eggsy, it doesn't have Taron Egerton, and it doesn't have Colin Firth in it. So yeah, it would be good to see what happens in the future of Kingsman movies. I need to pick up the Kingsman with Ralph Fiennes. I like that. Next we have Man from U.N.C.L.E. Good film. I haven't seen this in a long time. I need to give this a watch one day. Again. Mission Impossible 1 to 4. As I said before, I like Jason Bourne more. Don't judge me for that. Please don't judge me for that. And then we got Rogue Nation. And then Fallout. And of course, they're doing a new one now this year and next year. So I think it's ending. So part 1's this year and then part 2 is next year. I don't know what the title of it is though, because you know I've seen trailers for it, but I've looked on it and it's like Dark Reckoning Part 1 and something else. I don't know, but good films, the Mission Impossibles. Next we have Red, or Retired Extremely Dangerous. Good film. I love the first Red. That's a good one. And of course we have the second one. I like this one a lot more, I think. Catherine Zeta-Jones. I do love Catherine Zeta-Jones. I like Catherine Zeta-Jones. She's a good actress. Most iconically now, her iconic role now is in the Wednesday Netflix series, which I'm a huge fan of. But yeah, looking forward to seeing what happens in the season 2 of Wednesday. Bit disappointed that they haven't continued this little series. It would be nice to see another Red, but then again, Bruce Willis is now retired now, so maybe now that could be a problem, or maybe bring out a new cast or something, or I don't know. Anyway, next we have Salt. Great film. Angela Jolie kicking ass as Evelyn Salt, a retired CIA agent who retires to start a new life until I think her husband gets kidnapped or something, or she's dragged into it again. Yeah, good film. Again, No sequel. I mean, they should do a sequel to Salt. Salt needs to do a sequel. What is it with these movies? You make a film, you think, yeah, this is going to be great, and then you've got audiences all around the world saying, oh, I can't wait to see what happens in the sequel, and they never do it. What's the point? They need to do sequels. Next we have Spy. This is a good one. I think there were talks about a sequel to this as well. I don't know what's going on. But I like this one. Melissa McCarthy, Jason Statham, who I find funny in this one. Ooh, I can't do a Jason Statham impression, but yeah, I don't know. Rose Byrne and Jude Law, good film. Next we have The Spy Who Dumped Me. This is another good film. Really enjoyed this one. Absolutely hilarious, actually. I watched this in the cinema with my friends, and I could not stop laughing my head off. It was so fucking funny. I was like, oh no. And he was telling me to calm down. Everyone's trying to watch the movie. To be fair, when I watch a movie in the cinema, I can't control my laughter. I need to hold it in. I don't know. But yeah, that's the kind of guy I am, you know, in the cinema. So if you see someone laughing their head off, it's probably me. Yeah, I love Spy Who Dumped Me. Great film. And do a sequel, please. I don't know. I like Kate McKinnon is the one I find funny. And finally, for Espionage, sadly, we have Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Yeah, good film. Also with Colin Firth, Tom Hardy, who I have mentioned, Gary Oldman, John Hurt. Is that the one that sadly died? I think so, yeah. Toby Jones, Mark Strong, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Cillian Hines. So there we go, that's Espionage. Thank you all for watching as always, and up next will be, oh my god, I'm moving all the way down here. I don't think you can see, there we are. Moving on to Family, and that's a good one because it's all the way down there, but I don't have to move so a bit down. Anyway, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you. Bye.